Hare Krishna Prabhu, pranams to you Prabhu, and pranams to you all dear devotees. Thank you for the Gauranga katha. The age of Kali, the ocean of Kali. Is sometimes the virtual things also really feel real. Really feel real. When somebody is watching a movie and in the movie, say if some violence is going on or if there is some horror going on, and if they're very much absorbed in that movie, watching that movie, if you divert your attention and you don't really pay attention to what's going on the screen, then you are not affected much. But when the attention is paid to what's happening on the screen, we see that our heart rate will go up. There will be all the symptoms, all the signs of the fear and anxiety. As if whatever is happening on the screen is happening to us. So all those things are experienced. It's actually not happening to us. It's on the screen, some fiction, something going on the screen. But because we are attached, our attention is there and absorption is there on the screen. And that's why our body also reacts like that. Our mind also reacts like that. Because the mind is absorbed there, the body also reacts like that. That anxiety, that fear, the heart rate. Oof. Such unpleasantness. Such unpleasantness. Because the mind is absorbed with what's going on the screen. And say a person next to us, or some people in the theater, they are absorbed like that and they feel like that. And if we choose to just take away our attention from the screen and not really be involved with what is going on the screen, then nothing would happen to us. And we will not be in anxiety, we will not be in fear. Our heart rate will not go up, blood pressure will not go up, sweating will not be there. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. But those who like to be in the movie theater and really want to watch the movie and be entertained with that movie, then they go through what they go through. Very unpleasant. But those who have just come to sit there in the theater, just because they have to accompany their family or friend, they just sit in the theater. They only sit in the theater, the body is there. Only the body is there in the theater because the body has to give the company to the rest of the friends or family. But they're untouched with what is going on the screen. Untouched. And they may be in great touch with what they want to do, with what is going on within themselves, not what is going on the screen. So they will not have any of this anxiety and unpleasantness and fear. And that others as who are involved in the movie. I like that. So this our situation is we are very much attached to the virtual reality of what is happening in this world, what is happening in our life, and what is happening to this body, to this mind, everything. And we are really so much attached that we feel unpleasantness, the anxiety, the fear, the insecurity, the pain. It's just so unpleasant. Same as the one that is absorbed with what's going on the screen in the theater. So unpleasant, painful. Unpleasant and painful. For some, who would like to have those, some like horror movies, some like fighting. It's unfortunate that they like to have those unpleasant feelings. But so, yeah, conditioned being means that. Conditioned means this thing. Even if you tell the person, why do you have to watch that movie? Why do you have to pay attention to what's going on the screen? Can you just not pay attention? Yeah. They cannot. They cannot just do that. How can I not pay attention? When this is happening on the screen, how can I not pay attention? Yeah. This is Mama Maya Duratiya. It's like asking us, when things are happening in our life, how can I not pay attention to what is happening? To this body, to this mind, to my life, to my job, to my health, to my family, to my this, to my that, to my this, to my that, to my this, to my that, to my this, to my that. We are so caught up, engaged, imprisoned like that. That's a factor. That's our factual experience when we are engaged like that. And the second thing is, do we even realize that we are caught up like that? Engaged and imprisoned like that? And do we think, oh, of course, yeah, life means like this. Feeling like this is natural. Yeah. So I have to somehow set right all these things, and then I will feel better. Are we thinking like that? Are we thinking that we will start to feel better because we adjust things in this prison? Or are we thinking, alas, 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 such great misfortune. I'm engaged here, imprisoned here, caught up in this miserable virtual reality. I'm caught up here. Where is my deliverance? How to get out of this miserable virtual reality, please. Are we thinking like that? Or, oh yeah, of course, this is reality. This is life. So I have to fix my things here. Then I will be peaceful. Then I will be happy. It is life. Are we thinking like that? Mm. So, this miserable virtual reality, by this time we have realized it's at least better that we wake up to the fact to feel like, oh my goodness, I am really drowning in the ocean. I am really engaged, really chained in this miserable virtual reality. At least I should come to that point. Okay, how to come out of it is the next thing. But at least I should come to this point of, oh, alas, my pitiable, helpless. No, even to feel helpless is fortunate. But to come to this point, alas, I am imprisoned here in this place. I really want to get out of this. That should happen within us. Not like, I know this is the prison, how, yeah, I will still see what I can do and do. Yeah, if this doesn't happen, that I will try to do. Trying to fix things in this world. But not realizing that we should actually come out of this prison, miserable virtual reality. Whether we can come out of it, how we can come out of it is the next step. But we should come out of this miserable virtual reality. We should come to at least to this point. Yes, this is miserable virtual reality and I should come out of this. We should come to that point. Not like, yeah, I know there is some good here, there is some bad here. We just have to take the good and then we move on. So we should just be good people, be with the good people, and you also do some good here. And that is painting a little good in the prison house and thinking, yeah, good in the prison house. And it is, so coming to this point of, alas, I'm stuck here in this miserable virtual reality. It is because of our attachment here. The same, the one that was watching the movie, so attached to what is happening on the screen. But this is not ordinary attachment. This is mama maya durateya. This is Daivi Maya. That we are in this virtual reality. This virtual reality is a miserable one. Fortunate are those who can see that this is a miserable one. Instead of just painting good and staying in the good walls of the prison house. But at least if one realizes that it is a miserable one, then fortunate are those. So this is Daivi Maya. Even to understand that, we are stuck in this situation. Even to understand that needs mercy. So there is no more painting good, no more saying anything, but really wanting to get out of this miserable virtual reality. So even to come to that point is very fortunate. To even realize, this is our situation. And second thing is, yes, please, I want to come out of this situation. That's the second point. But how to get out of this situation? $1 million question. How? Daivihesha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya. Mam eva ye prapatyante maya etam tarantite. Proportionate to the prapatti that we take to Guru and Krishna, to that extent we are put out of this virtual reality. Proportionate to the prapatti. I want you. I only want you. I want you only. I want your loving service only, Bhagavan, Guru and Krishna. I want your loving service only and nothing else, please. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitam, va jagadisha kamaye. None of those. Not a bit of this virtual reality, even if it is feeling good. Even if it looks like wonderful, very good, very moral, very safe, very good labels. No, none of this. I want only and only your loving service, Guru and Krishna. That is, when that desire becomes big, as much as it gets bigger, that is the only saving grace that we have. Because we don't have the strength to come out of this. Prasangamajaram pasham atmanah kavayo vidu. Sayeva sadhu sukrutu moksha dvaram apavrit. This is not an ordinary Maya. This is Daivi Maya, this virtual reality. So, proportionate to our prapatti. How much of Guru and Krishna do we want? How long do we want them? And why exactly do we want them, Guru and Krishna? To offer loving service or to get out of the miseries? And the tricky thing here is, by wanting only loving service, I don't even care if the problems are solved or not. I don't care if my miseries are going away or not. But I want your loving service, Guru and Krishna. When the prayer is like that, the tricky part, the magical part is the miseries will go away. Miseries will go away. Everything that was bothering will go away. If our prayer is, I want only your loving service, Guru and Krishna. But when our prayer and when our attention and efforts are like, oh, please, if you can solve at least this problem, this one problem, and if you can find solution for this one thing, solution with this person, solution with this thing in the life, solution with this job, solution with this health, solution with this situation, please. Yes, we may tend to ask like that because we are when we are in the ocean of these modes, feeling fearful, anxious, miserable, then all we have is Bhagavan. So we tend to ask like that, and that's okay. That's what the Devatas did. Bhagavan, can you please, we have this problem with the demons. Can you kill them so we can be happy here in the Swargaloka? That's okay. Bhagavan is there. Bhagavan is the only shelter. That's why we ask. And then Bhagavan, well, he will give the shelter. He's Rakshasyati Vishwaso Gopratve Varnam Tada. He did for the demigods, he's going to do for the devotees. He will. But what is being given to us here is by Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Gaura Priyachina is even more powerful and superior than that. So much so that even the demigods were just asking, can you please solve my problem? Solve our problem. That's what the prayer of demigods. But what Gauranga and Gaura Priyajana are giving is, oof, don't really go for any of those. Just go for Nadanam Najanam Nasundari. That's not easy. Not easy. It's very wonderful if one is placed, in that Nadanam Najanam Nasundari. I want nothing. I'm not asking to solve any of these things. I only want your loving service, Guru and Krishna. To be able to say that, to be able to mean that, to be able to live like that. Ooh. But how will that happen to us? If that is such a wonderful, wonderful way out from this miserable prison house. But how can that happen, please? Yeah. How much is our attachment to Guru and Krishna? Especially Guru and Krishna, yes, but Krishna is present. The Lord is present with us at any time, in any situation, anywhere as Nama. How much is my faith that the Lord is here, Bhagavan is here in the Nama? Oh, what is my faith? How big is my faith? How big is my attachment? How big is my desire that Guru and Nama, loving service to you, please, just that, and just that, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then all the dark cloud, that big ocean of modes, everything, they just become so small. Samashrita yena pada pallava plavam mahat padam punya yasho murarihi bhavambuder vatsapadam bhava ambudi. Such a huge ocean that was drowning us. And all of a sudden, literally all of a sudden, nahi deke anya pratikara, helaye tumhara ek bara. When we call out to Nama, ek bara, once, nahi deke anya pratikara, not looking around, not thinking this and that. I am not looking to fix any of the things here, but just turning to you, only for your loving service, not even to get out of the misery. When with that mode, the Nama is dead, then the whole miserable ocean, the ocean that was drowning us in misery, they just become drops in the hoof prints of the calf. Like that. How long will it take for that to happen? In Srila Prabhupada words, in 1 minute, the whole ocean, the dark cloud, like Dhruva Maharaj, he was fighting, right? Yakshas, the dark cloud and greatest illusion. How long did it take for Dhruva Maharaj? Soon after the sages have blessed and reminded them, he took the Narayana-astra. And with the Nama of Narayana-astra, illusion was gone. How long did it take? 1 minute. So, this is the thing that we are being given, dear devotees. Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Gaura Priyajana, Srila Prabhupada is giving us this. 1 minute, miserable ocean will be gone. Darkest cloud will be gone. That comes as our attachment to Gauranga, Gaura Priyajana. As our attachment grows big, and they will fill us with this faith. They will fill us with this desire also. These are not ordinary things that we can just cultivate. We are, after all, jivas. I am a good for nothing trash, piece of trash. But they are huge, they are big. This may be ocean of Kali, but Gauranga Mahaprabhu has brought ocean of prema-nama. Gaura Priyajana, they are distributing that. That's this ocean of prema-nama is far more powerful than this ocean of Kali. And Gauranga, Srila Prabhupada, Gaura Priyajana, they are showing us, come here it is. This is the ocean of prema-nama. Come. We should just run in that direction, that's all. There is no way we can do anything about this miserable ocean of Kali. All we have to do is Gauranga and run in the direction of the prema-nama with great attachment to Guru and Gauranga. Simply that attachment. We may not have faith, and we may not be able to chant. Our chanting may not be the best, but that great attachment to Guru and Gauranga, that's all. And they will fill us with the faith in the Nama. Faith in the Nama, and they will give us the prema that is present in the Nama. That's their mission. The hope is there. So we don't look at this miserable ocean thing and miseries that we are put in and that we go through. No, we look at their mission, their loving, causeless mercy, and we just run. We just run towards that loving, causeless mercy of Guru Gauranga and the ocean of prema-nama. Like that. Yeah. That's all. But that's everything though. So what we have heard is a miserable virtual situation, miserable virtual reality that a jiva can live, that a jiva is living, where a jiva feels the misery. But the Bhagavan, Chaitanya Bhagavan, Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Gaura Priyajana are actually giving us a beautiful reality, absolute reality of prema-nama, love of Godhead, Kṛṣṇa-prema, but very specifically present in the Nama, Golokera prema-dhana, hari-nāma-sańkīrtana, very specifically present there. ढूंढना नहीं, यहाँ वहाँ ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं. Open the eyes, wake up to the fact. Golokera prema-dhana, hari-nāma-sańkīrtana, in the Nama is the prema. Kali-kāle nāma-rūpe, kṛṣṇa-avatāra, nama haite, haya, sarva-jagat-nistāra. That's what Srila Prabhupada said in the purport, that the holy name is the way of deliverance. That's what all the acharyas in the Chaitanya Charitamrita are saying. Gauranga Mahaprabhu has come to give this, all his mercy, his mission, everything is accomplished by him through this prema-nama. So, yeah, and our attachment to Sri Guru and Gauranga, that is giving this prema-nama. That's the only way for us. How big is our attachment? Rest of it, everything else, they will do it. Guru, Gauranga and the Nama will do it. And how big is my attachment? How big is my desire? That's all. And then the desire also, they will instill us. Everything they do it. We just need to have that attachment time and again. Choose Guru, Gauranga, prema-nama. Choose this vertical loving axis time and again. day after day, moment after moment, just choosing this. And they will do the rest. They will instill the faith. They will make our desire big. And they will give the prema. They will do the rest. That's all. Thank you. Yeah, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you all, dear devotees. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for giving us the potency of Nama in the Katha today and always mentioning about this vertical axis of Guru Gauranga and prema-nama. Thank you so much. Dear devotees, if you have any quick comments or any questions, you may please ask now. If not, we'll go with the...
Go with the shloka. Yes, Prabhu. If not, it's past 8 o'clock. We can go with this. Peace.